Jerusalem is often explored on foot, but another way to see the city is to find ways to get above it all and look down on some of its amazing sights. Our first stop is the well-known tower of the YMCA, or YMCA as it's usually called in Israel. My guide, Madeline, was full of interesting facts about the Y.
In 1878 you have a YMCA in Jerusalem. Not on this spot, it moved around 3 times before it opened the beautiful landmark building we have in Jerusalem in 1933 under the British. And it was designed by the architect who designed the Empire State Building in New York, Arthur Loomis Harmon. And so if the Empire State was the tallest building in New York, for some time this was the tallest building in Jerusalem.
YMCA is known for its vision of coexistence. And inside it has a Jewish-Arab preschool and a hotel and sports center with a mixed staff. General Allenby gave the dedication speech for the building in 1933. Here is a place whose atmosphere is peace, where political and religious jealousies can be forgotten and international unity be fostered and developed. But let's go about 180 feet up to the roof.
Looking due east across to the Mount of Olives, to the Jewish cemetery, cross over the top of the King David Hotel, and out into Jordan on a clear day.
We can also see the white dome of the newly reconstructed Hurva synagogue in the Old City. In the other directions, we can see the windmill in Yamin Moshe, the old Jerusalem train station, and Independence Park downtown. And one more Madeline fact.
When the King David was built 2 years before the YMCA, it was opened in 1931, it was 2 stories lower. And for the 19 years that Jordan was in control of the old city, a number of mortar shells were fired from the old city. They flew over the top of the King David and landed in the YMCA.
A short walk to the old city, and Madeline takes us to the walls there, on top of which one can walk almost completely around the old city. The walls were built by Sultan Suleiman in 1532, and until 1860, all of Jerusalem's residents lived inside these walls.
We're looking across the valley of the Hinnom, the valley of hell, the traditional place of child sacrifice over 4,000 years ago to the Canaanite Ammonite god Moloch. And on the other side of the valley is the King David Hotel, and we can see the top of the YMCA tower popping up behind.
Other good views to choice parts of the Old City include the Tower of David and the Austrian Hospice. Madeline gives me her overview.
I really believe that the only way to really understand the city is from above. In order to understand the warrens and alleyways of the city when you're inside the old city walls. Otherwise you have no idea where you are. It's all a maze.
And we're standing now on the roof of Aish HaTorah Yeshiva, accessed by paying a small entrance fee.
This is the closest view, I think, of the Western Wall.
And behind it, of course, is the Temple Mount, the Golden Dome of the Rock, Al-Aqsa Mosque, the remains of Wilson's Arch coming out of the wall, and way beyond, the Orthodox Church on the Mount of Olives. And right below us, still closed to the public below, we can see excavations of one of the main roads through the Old City.
This follows the valley, the Tyropean Valley, all the way from Damascus Gate, through the street today, which is known as the Valley. This is the ancient road, and it exits all the way down towards the ancient city of David.
There's the remains of 2 ovens, and the road stones themselves. This is Jerusalem from above.